Okay, so joining me on Fan TV today is our latest sign-in for the new season. It is number 2, Tom Norton. So firstly, Norts, how have you been getting on?
Yeah, I've been doing all right. I suppose as we spoke about just before this, it doesn't really seem like yesterday that we were doing the recording for last year for the season that never happened. But no, it's good to hopefully, fingers crossed, be on the brink of another season, and definitely looking forward to it. And been keeping myself well and busy with work.
And have you been on the ice much since the rinks have reopened? There's been a few games on.
Yeah, I've been fortunate enough. Obviously, I'm close with a few of the guys in Nottingham who play for the Panthers, and they managed to get some ice from February the 14th, 2 times a week. So I was jumping on with that. And then once their elite series started, I then managed to join the Nottingham Lions, which is obviously like my local junior senior team that I played with when I was younger as well. And originally just kind of wanted to keep skating and being on the ice, and then basically a week after starting skating with them, they announced their new streaming series from behind closed doors, the Three Rivers Cup. So I've been involved in that, and I think out of the 8 games I would have hopefully taken part in 7 of them.
Cool. So obviously you'll have some games under your belt by the time we start again. There's a lot of guys that probably haven't gone this amount of time without sort of playing from the end of one season to the start of a new one. So how do you think it will kind of go in the first few weeks of the season, given it will be such a long time for most of the guys since they've played a proper game?
Yeah, I mean, that's been a big conversation that me and Slava have had, and ice time's hard enough to come off when within the UK anyway during the off season. So usually, guys will work out, they'll be in the gym keeping their fitness up, but usually the first 1 to 2 weeks, guys getting used to being back on the ice if there's new equipment that they're wearing as well, and getting back up to speed and all the coordination and everything that comes with it happens. But like when I'm speaking to Slava, imagine now they've got that on top of the gyms haven't really been open much with COVID, so you've been having to do home workouts and bits with that. You're not been able to touch the ice, and then you're going to be coming back into a new season again. A year, like you say, some of us not even skated or touched the puck, and with new equipment as well again, I think it's going to take a little bit of time to get it going. But I like the idea that they've the IHA put in that little cup competition in first before the league starts, which will hopefully give us time for the guys that have struggled a little bit for ice time and everything to kind of get their feet underneath them and be ready and raring to go for the league.
Okay, and it's obviously been, like we've said, such a long time. We obviously spoke probably about a year ago, and we were talking about your decision to come back to Peterborough for another couple of years and all of that sort of thing. Has there been any point at all where you've thought maybe you might just play hockey in Nottingham or something like that, or has it always just been the plan just to come back when it did start again?
No, I think like I say, every year I've got such a good relationship with obviously Slava as a coach, and there's a car that kind of has always gone from Nottingham, so it's always kind of just worked out well and kind of fitted around my life and my work life and obviously my personal life as well. And I've still got that desire and hunger to keep playing and win. And in Peterborough, that, as we've proven over the last, I suppose 6 seasons now, that's obviously always what we're striving to do. So yeah, it was a no-brainer again to sign myself back and be a part of the team moving forward into this new phase that they're moving into as well, which is really exciting.
And do you think the extended break is something that could be a more of a challenge with the coaching side of what you do with the club as well? Do you think there might be some extra cobwebs and stuff like that to work with the guys on when you do get back on the ice?
I think the ways, obviously I don't know to the full extent of who Slava's signed back totally, but obviously he's always very keen to keep that core group together, which is always very, very helpful then when implementing a structure within the team and tactics, because if you've got a good core group of players that understand the style and how we like to play and how Slava wants us to play, it's always good then moving forward with any new guys that come in, because you know, if you've only got maybe 2 or 3 or 4 new guys that come in, then you know it's a little bit easier then for them to kind of understand the system as well, because they can see everybody else doing it. So fingers crossed, hopefully not. But like you say, I think the initial thing will be everybody just getting back to being on the ice and used to handling the puck again and remembering how to skate backwards.
Okay, Norton, thanks for taking the time to speak to me today. It'd be good to see you back on the ice, hopefully very soon.
No problem, pal. Yeah, looking forward to seeing everybody again, and you know, we'll hopefully be setting off all on time.